We're going to first start with Professor Alexander, who is our finance coordinator. And I like to say this, he's been the brain behind Bloomberg. And I'm going to ask him to come up and say a few words.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's a long work. It's been in the making for almost 5 years, right? To see this day happen. So how did it happen briefly? It's, we have to moonlight while we are working here. And at some other place we have to moonlight, they are using this fancy thing. And we had to use it with the students. And it caught my attention. I said, how can we have that here? And I checked and I realized that some community colleges have it too. I said, but why not? We don't have it. And I touched base with Dr. Boachi. He was the chair. He wasn't sold. And, but we were talking about 2015. So then I touched base with Professor Albuquerque. He said, interesting. But we are not moving. But then I invited Professor Spitzer, who was there. He went to Bloomberg to see the demonstration. They had a nice reception every year for every professors. They come and eat fancy and showing you these machines. And Professor Spitzer was sold. And the next year, Professor Pernia went. And she was sold. Then we invited Bloomberg to be here too at the conference. And everybody was sold. Now we have to find the money. And 3 years working, back and forth. And there is somebody I'm looking for here, Jeffrey. She did a lot of work, and she deserves being So currently, we put a lot of work to write this grant, everybody. It was a lot of work for them. It's a lot of back and forth to make it happen, right? But today, it's happening. Professor Albuquerque, at the beginning, he said, you know what, we're going to have it, but we're not going to have it tomorrow. So we're going to look at it as a marathon. It's going to be around 5 years, and it happens really in 5 years. And that's absolutely great. So I was watching a game recently, right? It was the World Cup, and there was a player that wasn't playing well. And they were saying why he wasn't playing well is because the shoes were not right. And they were saying that if you can have the best player, if he doesn't have the right tool, he's not going to be able to play. So today, what's happening here was Dr. Boachi and his cabinet, everybody approved here, all the hard work, we are giving the right tool to the students. What is this tool? The Bloomberg Terminal. It's the most important machine around the world. You can go even to the Vatican, you'll find one. So the students are getting the right tool. Now, the job that we have to do is to sell it to them, understanding the importance of what they have. One student told me the other day that, but we can find this information on Yahoo. I said, no, you can't. And as a matter of fact, yes, you can find some information on Yahoo, but it's like everybody can have a car, right? When you go on Yahoo, you are driving the second-hand Toyota. Now we are giving you a Lamborghini. Make your choice. Make your choice. Which one do you want to drive? So our students sitting right here, they just drove the Lamborghini. They learned how to drive it. And some students will say, but why do I have to learn how to drive the Lamborghini now? I'll drive it when I get there. But the problem with that is they only hire those who can drive the Lamborghini. So let's give a big round of applause for those of the students that spend the whole semester. We're going to listen to them today. They did a fantastic job. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting this great initiative. And we are serving the students well. Thank you.
Today is a red letter day, or should I say a green letter day. That's the business division. Right? Years of hard work, persistence have made the Bloomberg terminals on our campus a reality. We now want to take the opportunity to thank the many individuals, some of you who are here this morning, this afternoon, who worked tirelessly to make this day come to pass. So a round of applause to all of you who are here, and shall we? When I look around, I see General Counsel here. Boy, by the way, our contracts are still not signed. So, it's been a labor of love. We've been back and forth, and, and then we have Ms. Happy over here, who's going to be one of our Business Advisory Council. Just wave your hand. Ms. Yvette Jeffries also has played a big role in getting this act together. And, if there's one person I've troubled most, it's Juan. Juan, I want this, Juan, I want that, and Juan, he just delivers every time. And I'm sure many of you have had this experience working with him. You say, man, and then, but he gets it done. And so Juan, special thanks. So now I have this saying that if you have a dream, and I'm sure all of us have dreams, the next statement is, show me your team, right? This is the team and many others who have made this possible today. And I then go on to say, the bigger the dream, the bigger the team. So I want to leave you with these words of encouragement so that it'll help all of us change the culture of this place. So now, the most current HBR, that's the Harvard Business Review article, is titled, Designing Work That People Love. And it talks about how to enhance engagement and commitment. And so we're looking for engagement and commitment from all of us gathered here today to see how, not just the Bloomberg, but there are many things on campus where we can take it to another level. Now it says, creating a place where all people can find love in their work means incorporating 3 principles in everything your business does. 3 questions I'm going to ask you. Was I excited to work every day last week? This is self-assessment. Did I have a chance to use my strengths every day? At work, do I get a chance to do what I'm good at and something I love? So I leave you with these thoughts, and we're going to move on to the next part of our ceremony here this afternoon. I'm going to ask Dr. Keith Kirkland to come and say a few words. Dean Kirkland is the Dean for Student Affairs at Essex.
Thank you. Good morning, Dr. Washi, faculty members from the Business Division, and all of our colleagues here at the college. When Professor Albuquerque asked me to speak, I can only think of a couple of real things that I think is very important for us to understand. First of all, is the coordination of everybody to get this done, from our grants person to our purchasing agent to our IT people and all. But what it really talks about and what it really demonstrates to me is that Essex County College has always sought a way to bring the resources that are in the federal, state government to bear to improve the quality of learning for our students. That's what we do at Essex County College. And this is a good example of bringing a world-class, portable certificate that our students can take anywhere with them and put it right here in the city of Newark and Essex County College. I don't know if you grasp how important it is to give our students that opportunity to take advantage of such a high-tech resource so that they can no longer say that they didn't have opportunity. They do. And that's what our college really is all about, providing that opportunity to our students so they can excel, operate on a level playing field with any other college, Harvard, Yale, whoever. We have what they have here at Essex to give our students the opportunity to succeed. And that's what I'm most proud about. And being a student affair guys and always concerned about our students, these things let us know, or let me know, and to let you know as an indicator that we care about our students enough to bring the best resources to them to improve their success. And that's what we're all about, that student success that makes our students say, yes, I'm glad I came to Essex County College. So with that, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to watch the demonstration. I'm going to be proud because this is what Essex is all about. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Kirkland.
You're welcome.
Dean Alvin Williams, if you would please come forward and say a few words to Catherine.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Thank you, Jermaine, and to Dr. Bawachi and my colleagues. It's so glad to be here at the grand opening and ribbon cutting for the new Bloomberg terminals. And as alluded to by Professor Alexander and recognizing Yvette, this lab was made possible with Perkins grant funding, Perkins 5 funding, that affords us our students the same experiences that the traders have on Wall Street. And I, for one, am excited about that Bloomberg Market Concept degree certification that's available to all students. Do you think it's too late for me? Yeah, well, I am thoroughly impressed by that. So I, for one, can't wait to hear from our students doing their capstone projects. I went in the lab early today, got a sneak peek and saw all of the graphs and whatnot. I need a stock pick. You know, is TikTok gonna take off? About that. So I'm looking forward to an exciting program. And Dr. Bawachi, I can't wait for you to cut the ribbon so we can all get in there and see what's going on. So thank you and have a great day.
So thank you, Dean Alvin. The TikTok is good, but I think Twitter is better now. We got 49 billion, 50 billion in play, and yep, we should get there someday, some soon. So, Dr. Bawachi, I don't think I need to introduce you any more than being a close friend, part of the division. It's good to know him, and I'll leave the second part of it. But he's a man who works very hard, and at 12 midnight, 1 in the morning, if you're awake, you can expect an email. But please come and speak to us as a group.
Good afternoon, and thank you all for making it to this afternoon event. I just want to share a little bit history about how we started and where we are. When Professor Alexandra was saying, he shared with you some of the things we needed to do to get to where we are. But the truth is this, that this whole event, this whole program started with students. They are not here, they are now our alumni, and I want to say thank you to them wherever they are. Because when I was a chair around 2014, we did not have AS degree program in the college. So some of the students approached me and said, Dr. Bawachi, when are we going to have finance program? We are interested not just in business or accounting, but want to have finance as our program. I said, okay, let me take a look at it. Then I said, maybe I'll have to start teaching you money and banking, which is one of our finance programs, and that's my specialty. I'll teach you money and banking courses, and once I teach you that and you're interested in that, we will use that credit towards your business or accounting degree. So initially I started with 4 students, and I wanted that to be a class. So I reached out to the deans and the VP, and they said, no, you cannot run a class with 4 students because we can pay for that. I thought of it, and looking at the interest and to the benefit of the student, I said, then I'm going to organize the class, call it an independent class, and I will not charge the college $1. So I started teaching few students in groups, and when they were successful, they started speaking about the program and the courses. And that led to us to start preparing and getting all the accreditations and all the protocols we went through to get AS in finance degree in the college as far back in 2016. But not just only the student, we had the full support of the faculty. And Professor Alexandra, let's give him a big round of applause. Because when you're a chair, you can do certain things. and certain things you need the faculty. And that's why I also want to applaud all the faculty members who are here and coordinating our programs, leading the students to do multiple things. So Professor Alexandra said, Dr. Boache, I want to coordinate anything you want me to do and take it to any level you want us to do it. And he did it, and he did it excellently. Thank you very much. I wouldn't go on without mentioning other professors' name. For instance, Professor John Hammond. Where is Professor Hammond? Professor Pogaza Sada may not be here, but I can also see Professor Michael Stewart. Professor Stewart has worked in Wall Street for many years, but when he heard the program, he said, I am coming down to help. And that's what he's done for that many years. So there are many people, when Professor Abukaki, Professor Leroy Johnson, Professor Leroy John was also one of the early professors. Now he's working in another department, but you're still part of the business division because you were one of the few people who started with. And Professor Pena and all the other professors, you did very well to bring us to where we are today. This program, as you've already heard, is ranked by an organization called College Factual in 2021 as among the top 5% of the best finance degree program in the United States of America out of more than 2,000 colleges and universities surveyed. So you can imagine what we have done. Yes, a small number of students we've trained, but once they walk out from here, they are going to be successful. And that is why my slogan and motto nowadays says access to success. We don't just open the door for students to come in, but we make sure that they are successful. I'm sure in future, as we expand our alumni association, you will hear a lot of the students coming out to tell us how they benefited from our program and what we have given them here from Essex County College. The terminal that you see here, very small, but the truth is that it allows our professors to bring real world into the classroom. Whatever is going on in minutes, it can tell us what is going on in China, what is going on in Africa, what is going on everywhere in the world. You sit in this room, you can see what is happening. Why do we need this real-time information? Because if you come to business, you come to economics, you come to finance, we make quick decisions. And we always want to get the best data or the best information to make the right decision. Because if you don't have that, you will be late. By the time you are, people have already taken the dollars and they are running away with it. So that is how the business world is. You need the true, the real data information. But it's not only going to benefit our professors to bring this to our students. The true beneficiaries are our students who gain access to the platform as other corporate leaders are having the same thing. So the decision you are making here, the decision the top people are making, you can also make similar decisions. And sometimes you can sit back and read what are their reactions. If you were there, what would you have done? So these are some of the things that we're talking about. My message to each one of you is that this is being led by the business division, but it's for everyone. We have a lot of things that are going to happen in this college moving forward, because those of us here, we have the heart to lead this college to the level that has never been seen before. So please, let's all work together to make good use of this, to its fullness. Let's make sure that we maintain the facilities, the sponsors, the partners that are financing this will want to come and see that, yes, Essex County College, we have this and we've used it to its fullness. So once again, thank you for making this happen. business division, Professor Alexander, and everybody, even if I didn't call your name, all the professors, the accounting professors, the business professors, I can see Professor Bavana and Professor Patrick Sanford, Professor Shu, Professor Lotawo, and all of them, even though they may not be teaching here directly, they all bring their students, they all encourage their students to use this. So once again, thank you, and let's make this a shining point for Essex County College. God bless you.